everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa and today I am going to be stuffing my cash envelopes, and today is Monday, July the 19th, and before I put my phone up in the little holder so I can film, I thought I would show you guys my little helpers today. So this is Simba, the little tabby boy, and he's just as rotten as can be. And then this right here is little Oreo. She's the one that always likes to get into the videos while I'm recording. So hopefully they won't be too mischievous while I'm trying to film, but you never can tell with kittens because they just kind of do whatever they want. But I just thought I would show you guys the babies before we get started. Okay, so now that I got my phone all hooked up here and hopefully the kittens will be situated for a little bit, I have my cash here, which I took out of the bank when I was paid. I have my cash envelopes, which I got these from Etsy, and the shop name is Our Budget Life. She also has a YouTube channel if you guys would like to check her out. But let's go ahead and count this so that you guys know how much I am stuffing this week. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. So $185 for the week. And speaking of Our Budget Life, I did get my trackers in the mail, so I am going to grab those real quick so I can swap out the plain paper trackers that I have in here now with some thicker cardstock. Okay, so here are the trackers that I got. I actually got quite a bit. I don't remember how many I purchased, but enough to get me by. And these are two-sided, which is really nice. And they're like thick cardstock. They weren't much. They were, I think, under $5. I used my spending money, which worked out really well. So I'm going to be swapping out trackers as I go. Okay, well, let's get started. So I'm just going to start here on the top. And the first envelope is gas. And as of the last stuffing, I had $10 and I still have $10 in this envelope. I didn't end up having to get gas. And I am adding 10 today, so that will give me a balance of 20. So I'm going to grab a new tracker here, and up at the top we'll write the category, and this is just for gas for my car. Oil changes and maintenance are a sinking fund that I'll stuff tomorrow. So first thing is the date. Today is 7/19, so I'll write the date here. And I'll write deposit, and we'll just put plus 10 is a balance of 20. And again, here's 10 and 20 for gas. I did find out that the engine is in. The dealership has the engine to my car, which is really exciting. For those of you who are new, I have a 2014 Kia Soul. I paid cash for this car about a year and a half ago, roundabout. I drove it for about a year and the engine died, and Kia is replacing it under warranty, and they've had my car since April. I've been driving a dealer loaner all this time, and I found out finally that they do have my car, but they had to send it to the machine shop. I don't understand anything having to do with cars. So I didn't really understand what it was that needed to be done, but it did have to go to the machine shop, and they said don't expect it back anytime soon. And so I'm still going to have my dealer loaner for quite some time, but all I'm having to do is put gas in it, no maintenance, which is nice. Once I get my new engine, it will be, 3,000 4,000 miles, whatever, before I'll even need an oil change, which will be also nice. All right, next category is my personal spending money. And as of the last stuffing, I had $10. I have not haven't spent any money, so I still have 10. And I am going to be adding 10 this week, so that will give me 20. Actually, I would have enough for the fake money from Amazon if I wanted to. If I wanted to do that, but okay. So we're going to write, and Oreo is being super mischievous over there, getting into everything. So this is personal spending. I can spend this on whatever I want. Just kind of one of those categories if I wanted to get like a soda from the gas station. If I want to save it up for something bigger, I can do that too. It's just, guilt-free money, and I can do whatever I want with it. And since I had my son's wedding this last weekend, I didn't really have anything that I needed. So I didn't go anywhere this weekend other than to and from the wedding. So there's $20 for personal spending. And then let's see here. We'll do medical next. So I think... So I did deposit, before I get ahead of myself here, so I deposited $95 into the bank. I opened up a local account here, and I put $95 in there. I have $5 in cash, and I'm going to add another $5. So my monthly prescription is $2. It's very inexpensive, but I do have an occasional doctor's visit where they will check in on me to make sure that the medication that they prescribed is still working, that it doesn't need adjustment. And my copay is $30. So as of right now, I do have enough for a doctor visit plus my prescriptions, which I do have to pick it up tomorrow, maybe later today. It just kind of depends. But I do have that to pick up, and then I need a doctor visit probably within the next month. So this also could include medical, dental, and vision, because I do wear glasses. But, for now, I just wrote medical on here, and so that's how this money is split up. 95 in the bank, 10 in cash. So I think on the tracker, I am going to just put the cash amount, and then maybe later if I end up getting those fake bills, maybe I'll just change the tracker. I don't know. I'm afraid I'm going to get confused, but we'll see. So I'm just going to write medical on here. I can always change this later. Writing the date, 7/19. Deposit. Plus 5 is a balance of 10. And I have really good insurance, and I'm lucky that this particular prescription that I take every month is so inexpensive. I'm asthmatic, and I do have inhalers as well, but I haven't had to use my inhalers, and those are the expensive prescriptions. When I went to the doctor originally, I was having a lot of asthma attacks, but oddly enough, since I actually have a refill on the prescription inhaler that I take, I haven't had an asthma attack, so I haven't had to refill it. All right, so that is for medical. Next is Walmart. So Walmart is for food, toiletries, paper products, fur babies, so cat litter, cat food, wet and dry, dog food, wet and dry, all of that good stuff, all of the fur baby supplies. I get everything at Walmart. And I did spend the money that was in here. I didn't write down when I went to the grocery store, but I obviously did spend it. And there wasn't anything left. I am going to be adding $100 today, and that's for the week. But I am challenging myself to try to spend very little at the grocery store this week. I put up a video just actually a little bit ago, and it was me going through all the food that I have in the house, the fridge, freezer, pantry, spices, all of that good stuff, and showing you what the meal plan is for this week. So I really don't have too much that I need to buy. So I'm hoping I can hang on to quite a bit of this money. So here's 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. And so the grocery part of this is just for my meal plan, and then the household and toiletry items I purchased for both my daughter and I. So let's write the category, and the category is Walmart. And again, $7.19. Deposit plus 100 is a balance of 100. And I don't think I have $100 worth of stuff to buy this week, so that is good. All right. Last category is my daughter's, and I did give her the $60 that was in here last week, so there's nothing left. And this week I have 20, 40, 60 to give her again. So what we do, I mean, I created a meal plan for her and then a meal plan for me. Whatever she needs from the store, I will purchase with this money. Anything that is left over, I hand it to her so that she can use whatever is left over to purchase, what do you call it? She purchases meals at the cafeteria at her school. And, she wants to stop and get breakfast. Whatever she wants to do with the leftover money is up to her. So this is for her. And that's, I didn't write down how much it was. So it's $60. It's been working out really well because then, she's been leaving for school at 7 o'clock every morning. She's not getting home until 11 o'clock at night most nights. She stays after class and studies and goes to the cadaver lab. And I mean, she has just been busting her little rear end to make sure she's doing well in this program. So, if I can help her out a little bit by giving her a little bit of extra money so she can get, some food at the school or Starbucks, if it makes her day a little bit easier, I'm so happy to do it. All right, so that is everything. Those are my cash envelopes, and I'm reaching for them here over kitty cats. I think I've got them all now. So this is everything, and again, this is just for the week, and this is the week of July the 19th. I'll stuff my envelopes again. I get paid this Friday. I'll do another budget. You guys should see the budget for this paycheck on Friday. Over the weekend, I'll go back to the bank, grab all my cash for 2 weeks, and do this all again. So thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever you're at. Okay. So let's take a look at these babies before I end the video. There's Mr. Simba, and there's Oreo laying on my budget book. They are just hams. They were sleeping in my chair before I started filming, and they just had to be up here with their Grammy. So, all right, guys. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.